Hello, thanks for being here with me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a full moon reading here for Aquarius placements. Hello, Aquariuses. Happy season, happy birthday. For your season, I am offering a free reading to an Aquarius placement. Aquarius dominant. If you're watching this video, send me an email. My email address in the description box below. First person I get an email from, excuse me, will get a free reading. So if that's something you're interested in, hit me up. Right, this is going to be the full moon, February 5th. Just going to get clear messages. What is the full moon trying to tell you? Energies around you in the full moon. It's going to pick up a little bit from your past, mostly the present. We'll look a little bit into the future as well. So Spirit, clear messages for Aquarius placements, please. All right, I'm going to start with a few oracle cards here to get some guiding energies. So this full moon is another micro full moon. It's very far away from the earth. So the effects of this full moon you could feel not as emotional as usual. Full moons usually bring about lots of emotions. So this full moon you could feel a little more clear-headed than you would during other full moons. Now, the full moon we had starting off this year was also a micro full moon. So the effects of the full moon are not as strong as, right, as it would be if the moon was closer to the earth. And this full moon, excuse me, is going to be in Leo, your sister sign, Aquarius. So if you know your birth chart, looking to see where you have Leo in your birth chart, you could be affected in that house in particular. And since Leo is your sister sign, this full moon could just have a larger effect on you, right? We are in your season. All right, so we have renewal, wishful expectations, and melting mask. So renewal, right? It says regeneration begins with decay. So I feel like something has ended recently. Something has ended because it was meant to end, right? Renewal begins with decay. So something has ended, but we'll see more exactly what that is. But it feels like that it ended so that you could renew yourself. You could feel like a sense of newness, almost revitalized. We have wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Yeah, so it's possible whatever ended because it wasn't, it just wasn't meant for you. It was smoke and mirrors. It was something that maybe wasn't the real deal. Because then, here we have melting mask. Number 16, allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. So I feel, Aquarius, like this full moon, you're going to feel really connected. Not like you have to live up to anyone else's expectations, right? Your masks are melting off. You can be yourself. It might be a sense of you feeling more like yourself than you have in a long time. Maybe feeling like you're on the right path after possibly a long, you haven't felt that way, I don't think. Because something was keeping you a little stuck here, it feels, with this renewal card. Something had to come to an end that was, possibly something that was even lying to you with this wishful expectations card. Someone that was telling you a story, not telling you the complete truth about a situation. But let's find out here. For Aquarius placements, what is this renewal energy for Aquarius placements, please? Two of Wands. So, yeah, it feels like something was stuck in the beginning phase. It was, there was like lots of dreams, lots of desires, but nothing ever took off. And so it feels like that's why it needed to end here. Let's see, what was this about? Something your heart desired. You were willing to take a risk, is what I feel, Aquarius. But there were energies around you that weren't willing to take this risk with you. Let's see, let's get more for this Two of Wands, please. More for this Two of Wands. What is this? The Page of Hazards. Yeah, someone was playing it safe is what this feels like. Someone was playing it too safe, looking, looking at the details of a situation, and I say it feels like just not willing to take a risk. It could have been someone that was, this could be someone that was younger than you with the Page of Hazards. They were still in a, they're still in a student level. It feels like there was just energies around you, or one in particular that just wasn't on your level. You're possibly, farther ahead in your journey. Yeah, there's your energy at the bottom of the deck here, Aquarius. Queen of Swords, King of Hazards, and the Hermit. You could have had, for some of you, I feel like there could be a Virgo specifically coming in. It's very wealthy, very stable. Or for others, it feels like that's the energy that was holding you back. Let's see. What else with this Page of Hazards, please? What else with this Page of Hazards? It was... This is someone you would send messages back and forth with. At one point, they delivered good news. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This could definitely, for some of you, have to do with love. You had someone, you could have had the beginnings of a relationship, or something looked promising, like it might be able to go somewhere. This person could have lived at a distance from you. Not in your neighborhood at all. Could have been out of state, overseas, another country. It's like they weren't ready to take a risk in love. Someone that didn't, feels like you could have had emotional fulfillment with, or the beginnings of it was there, right? There was an offer made, but it's like it wasn't enough. Yeah. Let's get more. What's this ace? What is this Ace of Cups? More for this Ace of Cups, please. Ace of Cups. Eight of Hazards. Yeah, this is someone that just moved too slow, Aquarius. They were too busy looking at the details, trying to master something. Someone that was possibly trying to master love. Whoever that means. Trying to... It's like they were trying to master their emotions, calm their emotions, tame them. But I don't think that's what you wanted. I think that it felt like this person was keeping themselves at a distance from you, because they were so busy trying to plan the messages that they sent. And it's possible they did things the same way. They weren't able to be spontaneous enough. It just had to end. Yeah, I feel like you were brave and walked away, possibly even blocked communication. This could be someone that you worked with. For some of you, this is like a job offer, but a creative offer with the Ace of Cups. This was something that you felt emotionally connected to. So it could have been a dream, like a dream job, something that engaged your creativity. But someone was too concerned with the details here with the Eight of Hazards, and mastering something and doing something the same way over and over and over again, being very dedicated and loyal, but to their way of doing something. Not really willing to look outside of that. Like I said, 2 wands, not willing to take a risk. I'll get another for this 2 of Wands, because this risk, it could have been in love. Let's see, the 4 of Wands and the Empress. Wow, this is something that could have been very abundant. I feel, Aquarius, like you were offering a stable foundation, a situation that, that you were very abundant, that you would share with this person. but they did not, this is someone I feel you knew you would have had a good time with. You saw success in a situation that someone else, it feels like, didn't. Like I said, they were just moving too slow. They were holding themselves back. And so it's almost like it decayed because it just sat there. Like nothing moved forward here. All right, let's see what this wishful expectations is. What is this wishful expectations? This feels like a new cycle starting for you because of this other cycle ending. And it's getting rid, I feel like this is, this new cycle, there are no smoke and mirrors. It's very upfront and direct. It is what it is. You don't have to question anything. It's moving in the right direction. The wheel here. You have strength. Yeah, see, this is something very focused, right? Like I was saying, very direct. This is, in this deck, especially this card, this very focused energy, right? Like a bullet through your brain. Excuse me. Something that's, it's an energy that communicates very clearly, feels like. I feel like the smoke and mirrors are going away, right? Because on this card even, it says, acknowledging the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Like I said, this is an energy that's very much, it is what it is. You're not going to have to, going to hide anything from you. Let's see, what else with this? What else with wishful expectations for Aquarius placements? What else with wishful expectations? Wishful expectations, Aquarius placements. Energies out here, Aquarius, you could have been dealing with. We have some earth energy, Virgo specifically, Taurus, Libra with the Empress, Aries with the 2 and 4 of Wands there. We have some water energy with the Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then strength, we have Leo. Okay, let's see, Queen of Hazards, more earth energy. So yeah, this is a very stable energy. The Queen of Hazards, she's not going to make you, there's nothing that's going to be hidden from you. The Queen of Hazards builds a comfortable home for herself. I feel like this is like finally what you're going to be able to do is build or enjoy the comfortable home that you have built for yourself or the environment that you've created. And I feel this smoke and mirrors, you're being more discerning about the energies that you let into your environment. Because the Queen of Hazards knows that what you are surrounded with, right? It's like the company that you keep. It affects the energies around you, and you, right? We are energy as well. So I feel like you're going to be surrounding yourself with just different people that are more focused, that know what they want, that go after it. Also people that are on your level when it comes to the company they keep, right? I feel like your standards you're raising your standards here, Aquarius, which, during your season, I feel like that's a really good omen for you. It's a very good thing. Okay, strength. We have, wow, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords coming out together with strength. Yeah, see, you're really looking at, I feel like you learned a lesson over here. And now you're being very curious with the Page of Swords, being very curious while remaining in the background, right? But you're doing your research, you're doing your homework, probably a lot of online research, investigative, being very curious, but not really coming out from behind the scenes yet. But then we have the Knight of Swords, which is, in this particular deck, he's very much on the scene. I mean, look how present he is even in the card. Whereas this person, younger, child, is kind of hiding half of their body. We see the butterflies here, though. There is transformation. A transformation is happening. I feel like that's why these two came out one right after another. So I feel, Aquarius, that you're looking at situations from all angles, and once you have the answers you need, you're able to charge forward very quickly and very successfully with the Knight of Swords, right? I feel like you're just bulldozing anything that's in your path. Very determined energy. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, quick movement, avoiding a disaster, being able to maneuver around energies successfully to get to where you want to go. The Five of Hazards, no longer feeling like you don't have enough. But then the Nine of Wands, that's because you're pretty guarded. But I feel like that's because you've, like you learned a hard lesson over here. Let's see. This Knight of Swords. What's Aquarius? Because you're going towards something. Interesting. The Page of Wands. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. So we're back to... Right, because pages are a younger energy. The knights are more mature than the page energy. Pages are students. It's like you're mentally charging towards your creativity is kind of what I'm feeling with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is young, can be a little, I want to say reckless, because I'm not getting that energy here. Yeah, the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Your energy, you have a plan. And then we have another Knight. The Knight of Hazards moves very slow, very mindful. I feel like you're able to move very quickly. Your mind, you could be researching what you want your next creative endeavor to be, is what I see here. And your mind is clearer, so you're able to, and your environment is like, it's like you, like there was a detoxification that happened in your environment. And because of that, you see a path very clearly. Or you can see a path very clearly, is to say. So you're able to go after something with, I'm getting a childlike innocence here with the Page of Wands too. Following your heart, finding inspiration again. You might have felt uninspired for a while, probably again because of the energy that you were around was just not moving forward. And so now you are able to. Let's see, I want one for this Page of Wands here. So I feel like this is creative projects. What are you going after something? It's available to you. But what is it? Page of Wands? Wow, Two of Cups. So for some of you, it's a new love. It's a new relationship, right? Because we had the Ace of Cups over here. So, right, for some of you, this possibly was the beginning or the possible beginning of a love relationship, of a connection, but it didn't go anywhere. So you're looking for something comes in because you're better connected. It's like a better offer comes in, right? Because it's not the Ace of Cups. It's not like, well, I'll offer you this little bit. The Two of Cups is a mutual attraction. It's a mutual intimacy. I feel like once you get clear on what you want in a relationship, in a union, if it's not a romantic union, then it's just in your life. Right? Like I said, energies you're surrounding yourself with are more harmonious. You could be breaking bread, eating meals with different people, going out, right? If it's not going out to dates, it's eating food around a dinner table with people with new energies. Energies that want to be harmonious with you. Yeah, there's your energy at the bottom, the Star. The Two of Hazards, I feel like, yeah, you're being cautious. I feel you're being cautious, but not too cautious because you've done your homework. So that's why, like I said, the Knight of Swords, why you're able to move forward so quickly. You've done your homework here. What is this Queen of Hazards energy? Because this feels like your energy to me. Like really stabilizing after the end of something. The end of something that never really even took off in the first place. That's the interesting part here, is that like there was something that had so much potential, but it never It just never materialized. It remained in the beginning stages. The Seven of Wands. Very convicted, energy of conviction with the Seven of Wands. Standing, this is you, I feel, standing your ground, blocking off energies that you don't want in your life. The Seven of Wands, standing firm here, standing in your knowing, blocking energies that you don't want around you. And I feel like without explanation, you could be a little defensive right now. I feel you're a little on the defensive, but it feels like you're defending your home. You're defending the energies around you, and you will be victorious with the Seven of Wands there. Just be careful not to isolate yourself too much with this energy. I don't think you are with this energy over here, but let's take a look. The Seven of Wands. So defending something, it feels like defending your home environment. It doesn't feel like this is other people blocking off your energy. I feel like it's you defending and standing up for, showing your self-worth and standing up for yourself. It comes to like keeping your house clean. I feel like you're not going to be tolerating anyone coming into your home and messing it up. Like if you're someone that wants people to take their shoes off when they come into your house and you were making exceptions for people, you're not doing that anymore. You work hard for what you have. You work hard to keep your home clean and neat, and you have every right to ask someone to take their shoes off. Like, I feel like that's the energy. I know that's kind of a silly example, but I hope you understand what I mean. And for some people, it's not a silly example. Let's see. Yeah, your energy here, Aquarius, King of Swords. So, I mean, this is you. This is you standing incredibly firm. I said, be careful. Don't be too on the defensive, but yeah, something is transforming. We have death at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. Something is now going to be able to progress. Your words, I feel like you're going to be using your words very, I feel like you'll be really choosing your words. But then honestly, for others of you, I feel like some of you are just letting people have it that come at you. Really defending your, I don't know, just defending your life, the way you live. It's this energy of like, no one's going to tell you what to do. Like, you've more than got this. It's this King of Swords, because this feels like possibly you being seen as, right, you being seen as a leader, people respecting you more, because they see you standing up for yourself, or you are letting them know with your words. Let's see. Let's get one. This King of Swords. This King of Swords. King of Swords, please, for Aquariuses. King of Swords, please. Aquarius placements. King of Cups. I feel... So whatever happened over here, while you might not have shown how much it hurt you and affected you, it did. And so you're really... you could be... Some of you, I feel, are speaking truth to your emotions. But it's not... The words that you're using, I feel like, while they're coming from an emotional place, they're very intellectual and calculated. The King of Cups is not someone that expresses a lot of emotion. Usually it's seen as the emotional mentor, but very in control. You're just remaining very in control of your feelings, in control of your emotions, of the subconscious, of the waves, the emotional waves that are kind of that are below. because you're still feeling something here, but you're feeling a need to remain very in control of your emotions. Yeah, a little removed from your emotions. But I feel like I feel like you're just in a bit of a meditative state here. Now, for some of you, I do see you blocking off. Some of you, you're blocking off a mother figure or just a female that is trying to control your environment. And so you're going to use your word. If you don't block them, you're going to use your words to tell this person what's what, it feels like. And court cards can be other people. And we have a lot of court cards coming out under this Smoke and Mirrors Wishful Expectations card. We have 2 pages, a knight, 2 kings, and a queen. So I feel like there were multiple energies around you in a general sense that were causing smoke and mirrors and it somehow had to do with this renewal energy of something not being able to get off the ground. For some of you, there were just too many people involved, and so it got too complicated. It's like that saying, too many cooks in the kitchen. And so if you were working on a project with someone, right, if this Ace of Cups was a project, it lost focus because there were just too many energies involved. What I'm feeling here. All right, now let's look at this melting mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. So it's about you maintaining your sense of who you are while also fulfilling different roles in your life. Remaining true to yourself is what it feels like this energy is about. You're getting to. So let's see, what is this melting mask? Get some cards. That is too many. Melting mask. Melting mask, please. Okay. The Chariot and the Hanged Man. I like that. I love the 2 major arcanas came out here because this feels like this is where you're headed, right? Now that you're more reconnected with your environment, with who you are, you have a clarity. There's a focus that's been regained because of a decay, that you're able to move forward much quicker. The Chariot and the Hanged Man with a more enlightened view. You're able to look at, I feel like you're really able to look at a situation, whatever situation it might be that you're in, right? Multiple, whatever happens to you throughout the day. I feel like it's very easy for you, Aquarius, to look at the situation from multiple perspectives, analyze it, come to what you think is the best conclusion to move forward and just move forward. That's what I feel like with this Chariot and the Hangman coming out. I don't think you're going to be moving. It feels here also like you don't have as much of a desire to move as quickly as you used to. Maybe that's why this never really got off the ground. Because you were trying to drive something forward here. The Chariot is our willpower, is control, driving something forward. And for me, the Chariot can be an energy of like, get out of my way. I'm coming in whether you like it or not. So I don't feel there's that forceful energy anymore with the Hangman here. It's something about that has been tamed a little bit. I feel, maybe there was this situation was making you anxious. Your anxiety is gone here. Yeah, it's possible you were trying to drive something forward just too quickly for someone. They had too many questions. It's almost like I'm getting an energy too that this person, there's an energy over here that they wanted to be part of whatever was going on too, but you were, they felt like you were the sole person driving something forward. But something has changed about that here. Yeah, the World, there's been completion, success, right? Something that's come to an end. The Ace of Swords, a truth possibly was spoken. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there could have been an apology or a new offer that came in, something about the truth, or that gave you enough information that you were able to have an aha moment, and something just connected in your brain. All right, but let's see here. What's this Chariot? Because it feels like this is you moving forward. I said, but maybe more, I'm getting more mindfully maybe than in the past. Let's see, it's this Chariot, please, for Aquarius placements. What is this Chariot? Five of Hazards, Page of Wands. Chariot with the Five of Hazards, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Some of you are, it feels like, slowing down because there could be a child involved. And so you have to, there's a need to save money, to conserve resources, to not call attention to your weaknesses because of younger energies around you. You're having to step into, some of you, you're a role model to younger energies around you. You know, maybe you work at a daycare, you live with children, they're your children, so you're having to step your game up. You can't appear weak in front of them. But for others of you, it's about you not calling attention to your weaknesses and moving on with your creative projects, still feeling inspired, and a sense of hunger and yearning despite the setbacks. It's funny because I feel like that this renewal energy, I'm feeling it over here. It feels like you have been renewed. And because of that, we have this melting mask. You're able to remain true to yourself now in like any situation that life throws at you. All right, let's look at this Hangman, please. This is Hangman for Aquarius placements. Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. I feel like this new perspective that you've gained is keeping you protected. It's something about you being blocked off from pain. That's what I feel here. This new perspective that you gain, not only one new perspective, it's like like I said, feels like you're really able to analyze and assess the perspective of like all the energies around you, and something about that ability, this new enlightenment that you have, feels like blocks some sort of painful, it blocks off a pain. You know, this could be how you're healing from a painful ending, is through the gaining of this new perspective. Yeah, King of Wands, King of Swords. This ending could have had to do with a masculine in your life, fire, air signs specifically. The Five of Swords. Kept you, yeah. It's like it was this person's energy, this person's way or the highway is what I'm getting here. One more for this Five of Hazards. So I feel like this is you not calling attention to your weaknesses, to what you don't have, concentrating on what you do have. Five of Swords, or Five of Hazards. Oh yeah, with the Six of Swords. See, this is you moving away from loss. This is you moving away from lack, just the idea of lack, from expressing lack. You're moving away from that mentality, from that mindset, is what it feels like, and going towards something much brighter. Like I said, for some of you, you're around children, and so you have to move away from that lack mentality because you are the role model or you're the parent. Some of you could have adopted a child, you're a foster parent, you live with nieces and nephews or friends who have kids. Something about I said not for all of you, but for some, something about you being around children is making you have to leave mentality behind, and causing you to mature a little bit too, I feel, to conserve your resources more. And what is this Ten of Swords? This is the situation that's dead, done, and over. I don't feel like you're being protected from an ending necessarily. I think that like you're going to be protected from future endings. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, because you know how to maneuver around obstacles better now. You've learned a very important lesson here, Aquarius, about needing to see something from other perspectives, about slowing down, not moving as quickly as you were. And yeah, Eight of Wands is also good omen, good energy coming in, positive news coming into you. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Here's your energy at the bottom of the deck with the King of Hazards and the Ten of Swords. So you could have had an ending with a masculine, a divine masculine, possibly Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus specifically with the King of Hazards. There could have been a painful ending. Could have been a boss. It could have been your partner, a father figure, but I feel like you're really... you're healed from it. And it's almost like you're protected from it happening again, except because of this new enlightenment that you gained. Oh, very nice reading, Aquarius. All right, we're going to end here with 3 message cards. These are my tarot cards that have words, messages at the bottom of them. Let's just get a few for Aquarius placements. This full moon. What area is it important for Aquarius to focus on during the Leo full moon? What areas should Aquarius focus on? Where should Aquarius focus? Okay. One more, please. Where should Aquarius focus? Okay. So we have the Four of Cups, the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords, and the Fool. Your energy, Aquarius. So the Four of Cups, word on the bottom of this deck. I'm sorry it's not focusing. I do not know why, but it says meditation here. Four of Cups, meditation. So focus on meditation. I think healing. Four of Cups can be a removed energy, an energy of apathy, but in this deck, the meditation. So focusing on calming down, possibly focusing on the breath, connecting to your body, and that would connect you to your emotions as well, calming your mind. But then we have the Page of Swords, Princess of Swords, curiosity, being very curious, very mentally agile. I feel like this meditation is calming, doing some breathing exercises or visualization is going to help your mind be very agile and help with this research, right? Because we have the Page of Swords coming out twice here. And it's interesting, we did not have a lot of repeat cards, even though I used two decks, which tells me that there's a lot of fresh energy coming in. There's not the duplicate cards mean it's stale, but for you in this reading, there's not going to be, you've ended a cycle. This cycle is not repeating itself, is what it feels like. It feels like you successfully moved on, successfully learned whatever lesson, life lesson, and now you have progressed. And then we have beginning. This is the Fool card, the 0. So, for some of you, it might be good to take a bath, just to be nude, to really feel your body, to be in touch with your body. If you can go out in nature in the nude, I don't know, some people live in a forest, or if you have acres of land and you feel comfortable being naked in nature, I feel like that would be a good thing. It would help usher in some sort of new beginning for you. some of you, for some of you, you might find yourself getting a new tattoo in the full moon, or a week or two after the full moon. I could see that. Or just doing something different to something about your body is like it's just body modification of some kind, but like maybe you just start working out more, concentrating on your body, or you start doing a different kind of workout. Maybe you get a piercing, you get a tattoo, a scarification if you're into that, but there's something having to do with the way or maybe even the way you view your body. But it feels like it's even more than that. Like there is something that changes about it. And this could, has to do with your arms specifically for some of you. All right, Aquarius, this is what I've got for you for the full moon. I really hope it helped, resonated. Thanks so much for all your likes and subscribes. I'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Otherwise, I'll see you at your next reading. Have a good day.